In a world where gods and monsters rule, the oceans are sacred, feared and rarely crossed. For legend says the Kraken, a beast of impossible size and hungry, was imprisoned amid this by the gods, but earthquakes and ominous whispers warn of its return. Peering into the depths, we see the shadowy form of Perseus, once a prince and an elite warrior of the Azure Order, an honor given by the gods themselves. But now he lives in exile, haunted by nightmares of the sea and the screams of those he failed to save. 6 years ago, the Kraken attacked his village Dot as he stood on the shore, powerless, watching his home get devoured by the waves. A searing pain ripped through him. He collapsed, bearing the mark of the Kraken, a curse that gave him visions of the coming doom. Shunned by society, he lives alone in a small cottage, training, preparing for the coming doom. But one night, creatures of the deep attack his village. Harbingers of the Kraken, they are. An oracle delivers a prophecy, cryptic but clear. Only the one who bears the mark of the drowned king can slay the beast born of the void. Perseus knows he is the only one who can stop the Kraken, but he needs allies. He sets out, seeking broken warriors who have something to prove, outcasts with nothing to lose, each with their own reasons to defy the gods. First, he finds Thalia, a sea witch with the power to command the tides, shunned by her own people for her forbidden magic. She joins him, seeking redemption for her mother, who died in the lost Kraken attack. Then there's Kale, a disgraced sea captain who survived the Kraken attack 6 years ago. Haunted by the memory of his crew who perished, he blames himself and spends his days drinking and whoring. But when the creatures of the deep attack the city, he finds purpose. Once more, finally, they seek out Aeron, a silent hunter whose face is hidden behind a bronze mask. His family was lost to the Kraken, and he lives in a self-imposed exile, honing his skills, waiting for his chance for revenge. Together, this ragtag band of warriors sets out to find the Trident of Aeron, the only weapon that can wound the Kraken, but they are not. The Sea King's army is after them, led by the merciless general, Asphodel, who believes the prophesied and wants to use Perseus for her own ends. Through treacherous waters they go, battling giant squid and sea serpents. They explore sunken temples and underwater caverns, avoiding storms controlled by the vengeful god Poseidon. Finally reaching Atlantis, they retrieve the Trident and can prepare for the coming of God as Perseus. The Kraken attacks first, cities are falling, oceans are boiling, and chaos reigns. The Kraken's power grows with each passing moment, and hope seems lost. But then Perseus remembers the visions from his nightmares, the whispers of the drowned king within him. He realizes he is the last heir of the drowned king, a forgotten god who tried to overthrow the sea pantheon Dot. The Kraken is but a vessel for the god who cursed him, and the Trident is the key to breaking that cursed Dot in a final battle atop a storm-racked cliff fortress. Perseus faces fears, tames the power of the curse, and strikes the Kraken in the heart with the Trident. But as the Kraken dies, the true monster is revealed. Dot, it was the god all along. And as Perseus watches in horror, he realizes he has unleashed the very evil he was trying to destroy. Dot now, with the abyss open, the god of the deep rises, his eyes burning with unholy fire. All hope seems lost as the god's dark tentacles reach out, consuming everything in their path. But Perseus refuses to give up. Using his divine blood, he creates a binding sigil, trapping the god within the abyss forever. With a final surge of power, he seals the rift, banishing the god back into the depths. Dot, as the ocean calms, the companions carry Perseus' story to the world. The sea is safe for now, but as the young child on a fishing boat discovers a glowing scale from the Kraken, the sea stirs, and as she throws it back into the waves, a whisper echoes through the deep. The deep never forgets.